Hey guys, so today I want to compare the Nokia Lumia 630 versus the Nokia Lumia 520 from last year. So it's just going to be a quick little video here comparing them a little bit. So they're both running here Windows Phone 8.1 and you can clearly see that because they have more tiles. Which is pretty awesome actually. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. These devices are pretty interesting because they are very similar in a lot of different areas, and it's a very good question here if the Nokia Lumia 630 is worth it. I mean that extra price that it is going to be on that little device here. So let's compare them a little bit. And the first thing here is the design aspect. I mean, the Nokia Lumia 520 here versus the 630, it doesn't have buttons built into the display as the 630 one has, and that probably bumps up the price a little bit more on the 630. So search, but the same kind of keys here, but they're outside of the display. This one, of course, built in, has this kind of new design as well. That is new to the Lumia devices for 2014, I think. I think also the new 930, I think that was the device that's gonna come this year, very soon or something, has also this very cool, very impressive design, and it just looks good. It feels good also on the side, and love the new layout here. This one was a little bit more rounded off. Doesn't feel as good as the brand new editions. A little bit hard. They're probably very identical though in the material, but this one is a little bit more slippery on the sides, while this one has a better side here, which is a little bit easier to control, which is quite nice. It feels so good actually. It feels so good. Both have a 5-megapixel camera as well, and the screen resolution on both are almost identical. Both have very similar displays, I also am pretty sure of, but you do get a bigger display here as well on the 630. You get a 4.5-inch display instead of a 4-inch display, so that is a little bit of more extra screen spacing. But then again, these buttons down here is like built in, which of course makes it so you have a little bit less space than 4.5 inch on a 520, but our resolution is almost the same, 480 times 854 resolution here, probably 854. That's probably because of that little area down there. This one has also that 480, but then has the times 800 resolution, but I think this one has a little bit higher pixel density because it is 4 inch instead of 4.5 inch. Both have 8 gigabytes of internal storage, which should be pretty nice here for gaming and stuff. Wow, now I can see here that the display looks way better on the 630. I can see that the viewing angles here doesn't really seem to be all that great here, versus this one, which has, yeah, way better from what I can see, at least when I'm looking at it from the sides. It's the way sharper display, while the 520 almost seems to fade out even more, probably, which is interesting. Another little thing, this one has a Snapdragon 400 chipset versus the Qualcomm MSM8227 chipset inside of the 520. Snapdragon 400 is probably a little bit more powerful. It also has a quad-core 1.2 GHz Cortex A7 processor, which is the same as you would get in the Xperia M2 and also the LG L90, I'm pretty sure, yeah. And both those phones cost actually more money than a 630, actually way more money, like $100 or so, and sometimes even more probably, which is interesting. And then also HTC One Mini 2 is also going to feature 1.2 GHz, that quad core, but the funny thing is that device gonna cost like €500. That's pretty insane. Another little thing here is, yeah, this one has a dual core, only 1 gigahertz, but I think it's like a Cortex A9 or something, which is really powerful. But overall, I think that A7 in the normal UI performance like this is probably going to be a little bit more powerful than the Nokia Lumia 520. Both these can play Asphalt 8s, which I've tried. Both have only 512 megabytes of RAM, which kind of sucks with the 630. It would really be good if it had 1 gigabyte of RAM. I don't think you would be able to play like GTA perhaps. The 520 also has a smaller battery, 1430 milliamps versus 1830 milliamps inside of the 630. Is it 630? I think it is. You can also see here, I'm not sure if I did show you this, I'm pretty sure here also that the Lumia, the 520 was a little bit higher, which could be annoying. Both have charging port at the bottom, as you can see, and at the top on the left side both have full speak off, which is the good stuff. Both have Windows Phone 8.1 as I said, I think. Cortana. What is up?
Hey.
Whoa, that was very, very familiar. Well, I might do comparisons in certain apps if people are interested, because that could be some fun things, maybe some browser testing and comparison. That could be nice probably. So just let me know about that, and I definitely will see what I can do. Yeah, have a good day.